Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Look at us using all the cameras. Let me know if you guys can see and hear okay. I know the mic is totally in the way, but it's like the best spot I could find for it. Let me know what you think of all the different cameras. How cool, right? So now you can see the cards and you can see me at the same time. Only problem is I can't see the comments on the camera that's on my face. So I have to look at the, yeah. So you get to see a lot of the back of my head. I love it. We just learned how to do it. We were doing a live with Diana and we figured it out. And so I totally was like, yeah, no makeup. I don't even care. We're totally doing it. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad. Super cool. I didn't share a whole lot, guys, because I was super nervous. Sorry. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about the camera in my face because I make a lot of like facial expressions that I feel like you guys don't see normally. And yeah. How's the sound? Sound and everything is okay? Hi, Rachel. So we are on a little later, guys. Like I'm normally in bed asleep by now. But definitely caught my second wind and we learned how to use the two cameras. So I definitely wanted to do it live and check it out. So we are doing a subscriber energy. So guys, we are definitely going through some transformation with all the astrology, right? So I feel like instead of doing the current energy for you and your person, we're really going to focus on just you. So the current energy is going to be for the subscriber that I pick up. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. Please follow, subscribe, all those good things. It definitely helps. I'm going to be moving all the time. I'm nervous. It definitely helps like the energy come in a lot clearer. So I definitely recommend hitting that button. I know it sounds silly and weird, and people are like, oh, you just want us to subscribe. Actually, I do, but it does help and it does bring the messages in through a lot clearer. Hi, Miriam. So we are on Facebook, we are on Twitch, and we are on YouTube. And I think I shared to my private small um, Facebook group, but yeah, we didn't share a whole lot just because again, I'm super nervous, like no makeup. All right. So it is super late. It's 10 o'clock here my time. But I really want to focus on the subscriber energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a current energy just like we normally would do in the love readings, but this is going to be more focused on you and what spirit wants you to pay attention to about yourself. So not necessarily you and your person, guys. So if that's what you're looking for, I do recommend looking at my subscriber energy playlist because that is normally the readings we do. But I was drawn to really just put the focus on the subscriber. All right, guys. Aw, thank you, honey. Thank you. All right, so here goes. Ready? Don't be making fun of my facial expressions. I feel like people are going to see stuff and like, oh my gosh. All right, so subscriber energy. Let's see, the person I'm picking up. What is your current energy right now? Ooh, I said it wasn't going to be a love reading, guys. You don't listen. All right, so caring connection comes out, and caring connection is just that. Sometimes it's like the soulmate. Ooh, can you guys see the cards better? Heck yeah, look at that. So yeah, sometimes this is like a soulmate energy. But caring connection says that you've met someone and it turned into something that you didn't expect. This could definitely be like a new relationship, someone new coming in, or you could be just trying to manifest someone new, definitely. Let's see what else. Current energy, current energy. Third chakra. So third chakra is your solar plexus chakra. And it's very much like where you hold your personal power. You have 14 and 37. Guys, the numbers can always mean something. That's why I always say what number the cards is, especially when they stick out to me. Repeated numbers, repetitive numbers, some people call like angel numbers, could definitely be signs from the universe. And it's happening. Oh my gosh, my sunglasses. But it's happening a lot right now in all the different astrological events that are happening. So most likely you're seeing a lot of these types of signs, because regardless of what type of relationship you're in, everyone is really being pushed to go towards their purpose. And it's definitely about like using your own personal power, which is the third chakra. So I just want to say it is very possible. Like, let's say the third chakra is number 37. Let's say that you see 37 a lot, or like something about when I said 37 stuck out to you. There could be like something wrong with your third chakra, where I know people say like words like blockages and stuff like that. And it definitely could be something like that. But most likely it's like where you don't know what your own personal power is. Like you don't know what you're capable of doing. So we have the sixth chakra and it was coming out in reverse. I don't know if you guys were able to see that. So coming out in reverse is just kind of a confirmation of what I just said. So your third chakra, I'm sorry, your sixth chakra, is your like what they call the third eye. And it's definitely like where you receive information from spirit, like where you receive knowledge, gain wisdom, downloads, that type of thing. So I do kind of feel like there's a little bit of a blockage where it's not something that you need to like clear up, or it's not something you need to remove. I do sense that this could potentially, for some of you guys, be like stagnant energy. So this could be like something from the past, but for most of you, it could be like something that's like could be happening like right now. Definitely strong collective energy. Clearly, I just said most of you, so I do feel like it's going to be for a strong collective. You most likely, there's going to be a few of you that this is something to do with a past relationship. And then the rest of you, this is like moving forward. This is what's happening. This could be trying to come in, like maybe you're trying to manifest this, but there's some sort of blockage here. See what I mean? So I kind of do sense that the blockage is going to be like not knowing what your own personal power is. Interesting, right, Diana? But it is. It's kind of like it's there. You have the ability, but maybe like you don't have confidence, because confidence could definitely be in your third chakra. And like maybe you don't have confidence in your abilities, or maybe you don't understand your abilities, something like that. But the sixth chakra coming out in reverse was like definite confirmation of that situation. All right. So the next thing I want to look at is, oh, I just seen the broken heart in reverse. I think I'm actually going to use the heal yourself reading cards. Everything okay? Video still okay? All right, so now we're going to look at your head, heart, and higher self space. So head, heart, and higher self is very much like what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what your higher self is trying to teach you right now. So let's start with the head space, the heart space, and the higher self space. Bottom of the deck, the love card. So I honestly said that I wanted the reading to be about you, but it's because you are focused on a love relationship, clearly. We are a twin channel, right? That's what we're doing here. Yay. So not super surprised to see the love card at the bottom of the deck, like the overall energy. But I just want to say it shows the mirror. See the mirror? So definitely could be talking to a twin. And look at that. Discover your life's purpose would have been the next card. So definitely someone who's like trying to follow their purpose. So I feel like you're trying to follow your purpose, but look how victim consciousness comes out as the your headspace, like what you're thinking. So victim consciousness says that you feel like this dark cloud is following you. You feel like you have some sort of bad luck, like something just isn't met for you. And that's that victim consciousness card. It is possible that some of you are clearing this energy, right? But that could also be like what's causing this solar plexus blockage, because your solar plexus, remember, is your personal power. So if you're in this victim consciousness, like where you're telling yourself that like you just have this dark cloud following you, or you have some sort of bad luck, or just things aren't going to happen for you, that would be the blockage, right? So that's super easy. Just change it, replace it with something positive, right? Let's look at the heart space. In the heart space, you have the beauty card. So this is telling me that you're learning about your own self-worth. In the heart space, you could not, so I do feel like it's coming out reversed. So you could feel like you're not worthy of some sort of love, or like something, you didn't get something. So yeah, so for some of you, this past relationship, this thing that's like in the past, it's done. In the back, stagnant energy. For some of you, there's some sort of energy in the heart space where you feel like you're not worthy of some sort of situation, you're not worthy of some sort of love, and that's why you're having this victim consciousness. That's the bad thinking, like negative thoughts that you're saying, like, I don't deserve something, I'm not worth something, something like that. So that's definitely coming out in the heart space, like how you're feeling. So here's kind of what I'm picking up. I'm talking to, I feel like, a group of people who could definitely have felt the pressure from the Scorpio full moon, where we were told to like close these chapters out. And there's, you did, but as you close the chapter out, you grieved something like, you don't even see that, like, not only you took the situation in your own hands, but you see it as like something bad that happened to you, like something negative that happened to you. Just interesting. All right, higher self. Yes, look at that. The Phoenix rising. Can you see it? Oh, you can see the glare from the computer. I just see that. All right, so yeah, Phoenix rising is definitely rising from the ashes. So your higher self is pushing you. And most likely, I feel like the only holdup here is your personal power. You're not acknowledging like what your abilities are. And it's because there's this negative thinking that something just isn't for you, or you're not good enough or worthy enough for something. All right, let's pull some tarot. Hi, Jenna. All right, let's see. Victim consciousness in the headspace. So the Five of Wands comes out, challenges, obstacles. I feel like it's just saying it's an obstacle. It's blocking you for something. The Death card comes out, strong Scorpio energy. You can't see it, can you? It's so dark in here. I'm going to have to get better light. All right, so the Death card is strong Scorpio energy. It's this card right here. It's this Phoenix rising theme card. Very much, you know, in your headspace that you have to remove this obstacle, and the obstacle is the victim consciousness. But you could, of course, be dealing, I could be talking to a Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The Four of Swords comes out. There's definitely some sort of ending, like some sort of completion to something. And I just want to say there's a reason, there's a purpose. One, there had to be some sort of transformation was needed. That's why the Death card is here. And the Four of Swords says that you needed to heal. Most likely, whatever this situation is, depleted. There was depletion. So that's why this had to come to an end, so that you could heal, rest. It's the Four of Swords. Like, you need to take this time. So even though I said I wanted to talk about you, you said I want to talk about somebody else, and Spirit is trying to tell you why you need to put the focus on you. All right, so let's look at the beauty card in the heart space. So we have the Six of Coins. Again, I did feel like the beauty card was in reverse, like a reversal type of energy, like you weren't feeling worthy of. So Six of Coins says you feel like you got gypped out of something, like someone was given something and you weren't. Knight of Coins is really slow moving energy. And Six of Wands is actually a victory. But again, like it's all of these cards are like in a reversal type of energy. Like the Six of Coins is normally like things being balanced out and someone assisting, but you feel like there was no assistance. Like you got the raw end of the deal. Someone else got all the coins and you didn't get any coins. The Knight of Coins comes out and it kind of tells me that that's kind of what it is. So the Knight of Coins is a slow moving energy, but it's something that's like for a long time. And then the noticeable is what sticks out with the Six of Wands, like the victory. You feel like something, you didn't get noticed for something, you didn't get chosen for something, someone didn't give you something like that. All right, let's look at the higher self. Phoenix rising. So Phoenix rising is rising from the ashes, right? And this is in the higher self position. It's number 32. That number is definitely sticking out to me. So I do feel like you're being taught to do something. And I do sense some sort of like manifestation, because you can see like she's doing something with her hands. Like you can see how she's, I'm trying to get the glare off of it, but like she's learning something, making something, creating something. So we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is about confidence. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, my favorite. And so Jupiter just moved into Aries, and it is very much about taking action. You could be in Aries. You can have an Aries in a major aspect, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, any major aspect, really. And Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is something is changing, and you now have new choices. You now have new options. All right, bottom of the deck, King of Swords. I just want to say King of Swords is a fighter and a protector. All right, so let's do a little guidance, guys. Oh, thank you. So cool, so cool. Mallory, hey girl. All right, here we go. Let's do some guidance. All right, so this is the guidance to you from Spirit about this situation. So if this message like hit home and you're like, yeah, I know what she's talking about, then this is your guidance. And I just want to say, collectively, it's a lot harder to pinpoint. Like it might, I feel like some of you, it's like that did and that did, but maybe not that one thing. There's a definitely separation here between the soul connections and then the personal power. So for some of you, this is happening right now. And for some of you, this is like stagnant energy. Please let it go. All right, so the action card, don't hate me. I know that sounds horrible. Like, just let it go. It's hard, but there's steps and it's possible. But the action card comes out and it says, stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. The faith card comes out and it says, believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Some of you are stuck. This card, the Wheel of Fortune, tells me some of you feel stuck. You might not necessarily be stuck. I don't think there's any such thing as actually being stuck. I feel like there's just slower periods in certain cycles. But some of you feel stuck, and Spirit is saying, like, just talk to me. Just talk to me. Discernment. Yeah, just not only talk to Spirit, but listen to what Spirit is trying to tell you and show you, because I feel like some of you, like the number 37, 32, there was numbers that stuck out and threes. And I feel like you definitely are seeing like certain numbers. But discernment says, see the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. So I do feel like wherever you're headed or whatever situation you're dealing with this soul connections situation, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what your choices are. But there is a little bit of like a stubborn energy. The Queen of Wands sometimes, a little bit of a stubborn, like you were very, very confident in your way. You see what I mean? So yeah, I feel like Spirit's saying, one, it's time to take action. So stop hesitating. If I'm talking to someone, it's a stagnant energy, release it, let it go. And then two, just speak to Spirit. You're not here alone. You're not, we're all in here in the same boat, guys, all of us, all together. But yeah, I do feel like Spirit is showing you signs, and you need to just use common sense. Do not be fooled, pay attention, all those good things, but just trust yourself, guys. Like, trust yourself that The gut feeling is there for a reason. All right, guys, that's it. That's the subscriber energy, current energy that I said didn't want to be a love reading. Miss L is here. Hi, Miss L. I did a reading with Diana a little later in the day, and I was like, I totally caught second wind, and I think the second camera is so cool. I can't wait till I could do my makeup and stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to totally test it out. Oh, I'm sorry. It might be mine too because we're using several wireless cameras. So yeah, it might be a little crazy. It's so good to see you, Miss L. Mallory says Sophia said hello. Well, tell Sophia I said hello. I was gonna try to introduce Mallory, but I feel like that's a whole other show, right? I don't even know how to go about that. She's part of my soul tribe. That's it. Sandra says it's storming in Missouri. Oh, thank you. I know you're fibbing, but it's okay. Yes, I totally love this. Like being able to like talk to somebody, they can see my face. I feel like a lot of times I always say the cards are important because I see a lot of people doing tarot where you just see their face and you don't actually get to see the cards. And I think that it's important to learn. It's important to learn, guys. Like everybody should share their skills and teach others, and it's important to learn. The only way you're going to do that is if you can actually see the cards. Miriam, so I was doing a subscriber current energy. So if you had subscribed, it definitely could have been your energy. If not, I would recommend doing so because we do them very often. I actually have a playlist on my channel that will play all of the subscriber love readings or subscriber current energies, whichever one we were doing at the time. But there is a playlist on my channel. Thank you, Miss L. Thank you. I'm definitely going to fix it up a little better now. I just got so excited that I learned how to do the camera. And it worked. And I'm just saying, we've been in Mercury retrograde, and it has been fierce for us on this channel. In this, my whole business, Mercury retrograde, my Etsy shop readings, all kinds of craziness has happened. So yeah, I'm just excited that it's working. And it was working for such a long time. I was like, we're totally going live. Let's just do it. So yeah, it was definitely a surprise live. All right, guys. So normally at the end of the reading, I do offer free readings. So if you are interested, if you want some guidance or you have a particular question, absolutely now is the time. Miriam says, how do I manifest a home? Guys, everybody tell Miriam, how do we manifest a home? If Miriam wants a home, what should Miriam do? I feel like she's not going to be able to see her comments. All right, so Miriam, quick story. I always tell everyone, my honey, Junior, he's in here somewhere. He wanted a car. He wanted a specific car. And I said, if you want a specific car, then you need to, every time you see that car, say, there goes my car. Like that person's driving my car. And then that becomes your car, right? So you have to think it, you have to believe it, and then you make it so. So if you want a new home, then say, yeah, I want a new home. And imagine it, picture it, see yourself in your new home. Mallory says, give me some good news. Look, Diana says, I manifested a home 5 years ago. Absolutely. Miriam says, yes, I see it. Good. I'm so glad. Keep doing that. Miss L says, visualize, script, and save money. Look at that. I love how she throws in the save money because it says, hey, you got to take an action. You can't just sit there and go, I want it, I want it, I want it. Absolutely, Miriam. Absolutely. All right, let's go back up to Mallory real quick. Mallory, let's do a quick guidance for Mallory. Let's do a current energy. What's Mallory's current energy right now? You have strategies. So you're making a plan to do something, or you're trying to make a plan to do something. I see journal log on there. So you could be journaling or you need to journal. And I'm also seeing like brainstorming. So I feel like you're trying to come up with a bunch of ideas to do something, and you may need money because there's coins. You probably can't see them, but there's coins right there on the side of the journal. It's number 21. All right. So I kind of get that you've been planning on something. You could have even been making like a pros and cons list. You could have been trying to brainstorm, but you're trying to get something. So let's see if we can figure out what it is. So the Hermit comes out. It's about like being by yourself. It's about like spiritual things. It could be a Virgo. And Four of Swords. Four of Swords comes out, and Four of Swords is like pause, reset, a redo. You could just be really tired and just wanting to rest. Ace of Coins is like a new opportunity. The Emperor, you could be dealing with an Aries. So I see a Virgo and an Aries. But Ace of Coins is like something new. If you're looking for like a yes or a no, I'm getting like there's a powerful yes. All right, let's see what else. What else? So the Empress energy, and King of Wands. Interesting how the Hermit, the Emperor, and the Empress. So you got one major arcana, which each thing. Interesting. But the Empress is someone who's like really connected to spirit. Someone who manifests. So if you're trying to make something, if you're trying to make something happen, that's definitely like coming. So this would be like past. So in the past, you were going within, needing to rest. Four of Swords, like healing from some sort of situation, trying to pause, reset, redo. The Ace of Coins is like a new start. The Emperor is like power, control. It definitely could be a person of authority or something like that. But the Empress is like would be what would be coming. So if we did like past, present, future. And King of Wands. King of Wands is another Aries. So the Aries is super strong. Who do you have around you that's got the Aries? But the King of Wands is like about your spiritual abilities and knowing what you're capable of doing. And I'm just saying the Empress is capable of anything. Super, super interesting. All right, let's pull a guidance card and see if we can wrap it all up together. We have happiness and that discernment card, faith, and power. That's it right there. All right, so the happiness says immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. The hummingbirds stick out to me. Discernment, see the truth in the situation. That's going to have something to do with this right here, that strategy. Use common sense. Do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Have faith. Believe you're not alone. I feel like you do have faith and spirit knows. And then the power card says, here it is. Call upon the elements. Focus your intention. The greatest dragon is within you. So you're trying to do something, and spirit is showing you that there's something you're doing, and most likely it's you don't have like belief in your own power. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. The good news is you get a yes. Like Ace of Coins is a massive new thing. So if this thing that you're journaling or you're strategizing or this plan you're trying to come up with is like a yes or no, like is this going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Trying for disability. Super cool. Super cool. Oh, let me see. Hold on, I gotta block the spammers. Guys, don't click on any links. Completely free. If you do want to do energy exchange, donation tips, that is what the links there are for. But yeah, please don't click any of those scammers on the Facebook. Don't give nobody your money on the Facebook. Oh, Mallory, everybody. It's everybody. It's not just you. Everybody is definitely riding out the scary boat ride for sure. And normally when that happens, our biggest struggle is staying positive, right? Like keeping a positive um mindset, right? It does. It does happen. I remember when we got our first scammers and I was like, hey, we're getting popular. That's definitely what it is. Absolutely. Yeah. It happens. It's okay. My honey says, I'm in the YouTube now. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely, Mallory. But let me tell you, I promise you, don't blink. It happens. It's gone so fast. So fast. I miss my boys something fierce. And I always thought I was that mom that was like, I couldn't wait till they turned 18 and I don't understand how I had three boys. But yeah, like now they're gone. People are like, you're gonna get empty nest. And I was like, no, no, I'm not. And yeah, yeah. You miss them terribly. Oh my gosh, goodness, 9. She's 9 in Kansas. Oh, I can only imagine. Well, thank you guys for coming in and checking out the double camera. It's super cool, right? So next time I'm totally gonna do my hair and maybe my makeup and I won't look, tired and 10 o'clock at night. But I am gonna leave it up because I don't care. And I'm so excited to have the two cameras. I definitely think it's gonna help our things. So yeah, we're definitely gonna keep doing this. Oh no, 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 no. It's okay. I missed mine. So Mallory says, I'll send you a few of mine. I missed mine, but I visit them occasionally for short periods of time. Oh, look, Diana says, don't worry, they come back home. I feel like I boot camp trained mine to that was not an option. So yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I was a complete different mom, guys. I know. I feel horrible. People are like, "Oh my gosh." Yeah, I was definitely that mom that was like, my mom, you guys got to understand. My mom died. I was 32 years old. And she was gone and I was an orphan. My dad and my mom were gone at that point. So, I raised my kids with the thought that I will not be here forever. And I need you to be able to do the things. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they definitely um are they got like the stern mom, you know what I'm trying to say. It wasn't like I wasn't the milk and cookies mom. I know guys, but I just want to say I'm so proud of them. They're so brave, they're courageous, they go out in the world, they're independent, and they know their worth, they're strong, and I'm so proud of all three of them. Welcome, Sass. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much. All right, real quick, we were fixing to wrap it up. Let's pull a real quick guidance. Guidance for SAS. We're going to use magical times. So let's see what brought you here. Let me pull it up there. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so we got partnership. That's what brought you here. A person. It says learn to grow with others, overcome obstacles by working together, touch each other's hearts while life lasts. All right, Sass, you got me interested. So now I'm going to do a little past, present, future. So let's look at partnership in the past. So we have 6 of coins coming out. There's that I just got gypped, or I got the raw end of the deal, and the 7 of coins. Something took too long. It's like you gave and gave and gave, and somebody didn't give you something back. Present, you have strength, Leo energy, 2 of coins. So you have some sort of internal conflict, but you're not doing enough to balance it out. And then future, you have Page of Wands, spiritual awakening, and the 8 of Swords. You're going to have to break free. Something from a partnership has caused you to like draw in, maybe lose confidence in yourself, maybe feel like you can't break free from most likely their energy. I just want you to know, Sass, I'm not jumping the gun, but we are definitely a channel based on soul connections, and most likely that's what drew you here. I do sense like strong, I don't want to almost say twin, because there's some people, guys, that twin flame. You know how people say like they can't stand the word moist, and they're like, when people say the word moist, it bothers them so badly. There's people that like are that way with the word twin flame. So I'm just saying. But I do feel like you have a strong soul connection. You feel bound and like stuck to the situation, and not sure what to do. And I feel like you just need to do something different. All right, let's do a real quick angel inspiration guidance card for Sass. Silence your thoughts. So in other words, a lot of negative thinking, a lot of worst case scenario. Stop doing that. All right, I hope that was helpful. She said yes. Oh my God. It's no longer, oh my God. I don't even get shocked anymore. I feel their energy come in and I'm like, ooh, there's one. She feels like me. Oh, they're ombre, Miss L. I don't know if that, look, let me see if I can get them close. Can you see? So it's like where you deal with the sponge and like it's darker. There's like a pink at the bottom, and then they kind of fade white towards the top. And then of course my ring is just like it's got flowers, just flowers on some purple. But yeah, I actually posted it on my Facebook myself. I love this new, they call it ombre, and then I've heard it called a couple different things. And I've seen the technique done a couple different ways. But I definitely like the sponge. You use that latex to go around so you don't get like a big mess. And then you just pull it off, a little clear polish, you're good to go. Yes, I'm so glad, Sass. Make sure you subscribe, hit that button, all those good things. All right, guys, I know this is a short one, but it is super late for me, and I do have a live at 8 a.m. my time. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I do want to show you really quickly. We do have May 30th. It's Monday, guys. Please come join me. We are doing a Facebook only event. It is a free Facebook event. We're going to talk about the new moon in Gemini. I'm going to talk about how we made it, and I'm going to give away a free new moon reading. So please, if you haven't followed my Facebook page, go do that now. Link is in the description box. And make sure that all your bells are set so you can get notifications. Guys, today was a surprise live. So if your bell was set, you got notified that we were going live. And then some of you, of course, I messaged you, but yes, make sure those bells say all, so you guys know when we're coming on. But May 30th, that new moon in Gemini is only on Facebook. It is a Facebook only event. It is free. Please come join us. Free readings. It's going to be super fun. And I think that's it, guys. If you're looking for private readings, always check my Etsy shop. I think that's it. As always, I'm always sending you guys abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you so much.